backs in the game today, a guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game, and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Ready up!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 1 now from the 21. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker with career touchdown number 94.
Okay, Doug.
He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Yeah. One. Yeah.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Somebody always get hurt when I play.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
To the air goes Daniels. Short throw caught by Bowers. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Raider first down.
On first down, it's Genty. And he's going to be brought down inside the 40.
Hold on,
53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Here's Daniels. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have.
Let's go, 80.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken
Rock.
and that'll wind up moving the chains
Dislocated
again. Tackle's going to be made at the
elbow.
Seahawks 37. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A give out of the gun to Genty. And a gain of 3 to the 33.
Who is that that hit you? Motherfucker.
It's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on.
They'll go again with Genty.
Run in there, get some of that.
At the line of scrimmage and taken
He
down.
gonna do it again. Run in there, get some of that.
3rd and 5. This will be the 8th play of the drive. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Daniel's going to throw for it.
Crazy.
And this throw will be
It's
intercepted.
not heard about my user skills. Night Train. He tried it, baby. He tried you. He tried you. You didn't have to pick. You should just knock him down.
Up to the booth. Last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart
Night
a
Train.
little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get
Do your
enough on
thing,
that
my
throw,
boy.
and it turned into an interception.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And that will be incomplete.
I can't stand this quarterback, man. This thing's trash, man.
Instead, it's 2nd
Somebody
down.
give me another quarterback.
Oh, I like this call. I know they weren't successful on
This
it,
dude-
but so many
man,
times
he-
defenses load up trying to get a safety
Serious?
when you're in this spot. How about taking the shot downfield, hoping to use their momentum against them? They didn't get it, but I sure like
He
what they
can't
were
throw
doing
no
there.
deep passes, man.
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Able to break the tackle and get some breathing room before being brought down just outside the 5. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh, that was the wrong button.
Force it in, and it's intercepted.
My bad, team. That was the wrong
And he's
button.
going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Wrong fucking button.
On 1st down, it's Genty. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st down. Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
They certainly did. Caught them a little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed and their aggressiveness against them, didn't they?
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Daniels looking to throw. That's complete. It's Ashton Genty. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Daniels going to try to sneak, and I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. Daniels going to try to sneak, and this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Jaden Daniels, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Raiders 14, Seahawks 7.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And now they'll shift things around. Now they show jet sweep it instead, or run up the middle here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down.
At the 32-yard line.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Ready up.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, his early struggles struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Get it. Steady.
A run straight ahead with Genty. They'll get this down to the 38. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Got it. Ready.
Second down and 6 now.
Victoria 70. Viking 18.
To the air goes Daniels.
Yo, how'd I get hit and stop?
Now a timeout.
I got bumped out the way and stopped.
10 seconds to go before halftime.
That's good for Las Vegas. First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Ready.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. And it'll be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's the
That
hay.
was one thing that he referenced to us yesterday.
Come on, man. You can't tell.
It was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
They'll throw now on the final play. That one behind his receiver and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
this team for making sure they acquired this guy. And two, anyone who plays fantasy who has him on their team.
Butker on for the PAT. And that one pushes the lead out to 11.
Makes the score Seahawks 48, Raiders 17.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught by...
Oh, you got to pick that up. You try to pick it up with one hand.
But here in the final
I ain't got no
2 minutes of the
second
game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Here comes 2nd down.
19, Tiger, 19, 18. Dragon 60. 19, Lion.
To throw is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now Daniels.
Thank you. That totally fucking backed up.
And that should do it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Oh, wait, hold it.
You just seated. Okay. Okay. I even went out in chat and asked how do you get those to show your superstars and X Factors on the screen.